Hello everyone, it's Shane Coxworth here with the latest Monday Market Minute, bringing you a quick and insightful look at the real estate market in the Township of Uxbridge and the Township of Scugog. This time we're reporting on the week of April 13th to the 19th. So let's dive into the numbers. We'll start with Uxbridge, where we had 11 new listings come to the market, a slight dip of the 16 we had last week. We also had 2 properties that were previously brought back to the market. There were 4 price adjustments, down from the 12 last week, showing a bit more price confidence from sellers. 6 homes were sold conditionally, up from the 2 last week. 3 properties were sold firm, a slight dip from 5 that we had last week. So at the end of the week, we had 127 active listings in Uxbridge, mirroring what we had a week ago. So let's move over to Scugog. A noticeable shift this week, where we had 8 new listings come to the market compared to 1 last week. We also had 4 properties that were previously brought back to the market. There were 10 price adjustments, a jump from 3 last week, suggesting sellers are getting more competitive. 4 homes sold conditionally, up from 2, and we had 1 property that was sold firm. That was up from the 0 that we had last week. So in Scugog, we ended the week with 102 active listings on the market, up from 4 last week. So what's the takeaway this week? Uxbridge is holding steady in terms of inventory with a modest dip in new listings but a bounce in conditional sales, a good sign for buyer activity. In Scugog, on the other hand, they woke up this week with a solid increase in listings and price adjustments. A more dynamic and competitive market is taking shape. So whether you're buying, selling, or just watching the trends, this kind of info can help make your move smarter. So that's your Monday Market Minute. You have any questions about the market or thinking about making a move? Let's talk. So remember, at R.M.R Real Estate, we bring you home. And we'll see you next week.